Mmm, it's good.
अभी तो साथ है वो बस एक रोड पे टर्न लेंगे तो वो रोड सीधा ही है बस यार गली में काटेंगे तो क्या करेंगे
Assalamualaikum everyone. I wish you all a very blessed day. Today I've woken up early in the morning as today is a really special day for me as we're leaving for a road trip to Medina. So I thought to bring all of you along with me in this blessed journey as well. As always, the first thing I did was make my bed. It is a small habit, but it makes me feel organized and ready to take on a day. Then came breakfast time, and I went with something a little bit different, which is pasta. To my surprise, it turned out really good. The first thing I did was to marinate the chicken with the basic sauces, as I forgot to marinate the chicken overnight in my excitement. I left it to marinate till I prepare other ingredients. Pasta was already boiling. I took out a cup of pasta water as it helped in making the pasta sauce really creamy, and quickly prepared rest of the ingredient. I was trying my best to complete all the tasks as soon as possible so that we can hit the road right on time. I'll caramelize these onion and to golden brown, and then I'll make sauce out of it of caramelized onion. I saw one of the recipe on YouTube, and I am looking forward to try this recipe today. So let's see how this will turn out. Onions, they are caramelized. I'm adding a bit of tomato as well in that recipe. So in that caramelized onion sauce recipe, tomato was not part of it, but I want to add it and see how that will turn out. So I'm also adding half of the tomato. Okay, so onion, it's caramelized now. I'll be adding on this marinated chicken. Let it fry in the same sauce for some time. Add a little bit of water. This was leftover potato from last night's dinner, so I added it as well. Water, which I took out in the thing. I'll give it a nice stir. Time to add hot sauce. Okay, oops. It is the morning of a road trip. The bags are packed. Everything is ready. But first, breakfast, which is really important. That quiet moment before the miles begin, a warm bite, a slow sip, comfort and something familiar. A delicious pause before the adventure. Let it nourish you. And then, let's go. Okay.
Mmm, it's good.
You know that feeling when the sun peeks through your window, your suitcase waits by the door? It is the morning of a road trip. A little nervous, a lot excited. Maybe you are sipping. So want to know, what does your morning look like before a big adventure, road trip or travel? So drop it in the comments. Is it calm, chaotic, full of snacks? And let's share those little rituals that make travel magical. And I'll be reading everyone. The last dish is clean, the sink sparkle, the morning feels much lighter. It is the kind of quiet victory that sets the tone for the whole day. A little order before the adventure. Trip is waiting, but for now, the moment is mine. Clear dishes, clear mind. So let's go.
एग्जिट उधर से जाना है अभी तो साथ है वो बस एक रोड पे टर्न लेंगे तो वो रोड सीधा ही है बस
We have officially started our journey at 8:30 in the morning. We are still in Riyadh. We actually took this trip in the last week of October, but it took me a little time to edit and upload. So here we are now sharing this beautiful journey with you.
Take the ramp to King Fahd Road. Continue on Route 65 for 1.5 kilometers. In 600 meters, merge onto King Fahd Road, Route 65. In 800
By 10 a.m. in the morning, we finally started our journey on the highway. This was our first stop. It was around 12:15, and wow, it was so hot. But after stretching a bit, I quickly jumped back into the car and turned the AC to the full blast. Of course, no road trip is complete without tea and some snacks. Even in this hot weather, we were enjoying our cup of teas.
यहाँ पे भी सफाई कर रहा है कितना।
We are back on the road again, and by this time, I realized that as we were getting closer to Medina, my excitement was growing as we were getting closer to it, and I could feel it in my soul.
ये इस तरफ शहर है, इस तरफ शहर है। अभी 5 मिनट के बाद खत्म हो जाएगा ये शहर।
My husband was keeping us entertained with fun facts and stories. He was our onboard tour guide at the time. He was a driver as well, and he was telling us stories and different things about other cities too.
दूसरा शहर शुरू हो गया नीचे ही इसका अलग नाम होगा लिखा हुआ होगा इधर।
One thing I noticed during this road trip, leaving Riyadh behind, this scenery started to change. More greenery, darker soil, and little shrubs popping up.
यार गले में काढ़ेंगे तो क्या करेंगे ये? लेकिन सामने देखें, आप इधर देखें, इधर देखें, इधर देखें, सामने देखें, रोड कैसे सीधा है। शहर के अंदर दरख्त उगे हुए खेत है ये।
The soil back in Riyadh was more lighter in color, but now turning a rich dark brown. When you travel, you realize how majestic nature's palette is. We have now entered Burida, which tells us that we are much closer to Madina now. Water was one of the essential in the solo trip. It was so hot, so we were sipping on water every now and then to keep us hydrated. As I was talking about the nature's palette, you can see sand is now turned into dark brown or blackish in color. This reminds me of an ayah of Quran, Surah Ali Imran, that deed in the creation of the heavens and earth and the alteration of the night and the day are signs for those of understanding. Look up, sky stretches endlessly. The earth breathes beneath your feet. Day turns to night, night turns to day. And in every shift, every breeze, every glimmer of light, there are signs. Signs for those who pause, who reflect, who feel. So today, take a moment, let nature speak, and let your heart listen. At around 5 p.m., it was our second stop. This one is in a more deserted area. Not many shops, just a gas station and a quick toilet break. I could see a lot of cats over here. I hope they are getting food because this place is in much deserted area. By this time, we started our journey back towards Medina. I remember at this point of time, we all were feeling so tired, even though we were stopping at many stops for longer period of time. But still, we're feeling tired by now. As you can see, the sun has also started to set now because it will soon be a Maghrib time. Look at this beautiful scene. The sun is setting behind the mountain.
काले काले और कुछ पहाड़ नहीं, लेकिन ये वाला अभी ये जो आ रहा है ये वाला देखें, ये वाला देखें, तो यहाँ पे भी लोग रह रहे हैं।
I realized I enjoy taking pictures and videos of skyline, sun setting. It was really looking beautiful.
देखो इस तरफ देखें कैसे बड़े बड़े पत्थर बने हुए हैं, जैसे एक दूसरे इलाके से जब आते हैं ना, जो दिशा है उधर जो है ना ऐसे पहाड़ है जो डायनासोर बने हुए हैं, डायनासोर की तरह बने हुए हैं, इसमें डायनासोर तो पत्थर के बन गए हैं बहुत सारे।
These rock mountains, they were telling us, are much near to Madina now.
लाइटें नज़र आ रही हैं।
We have now finally arrived in Madina. It is time to rest, charge, prepare for tomorrow's vlog, which is going to be emotional, beautiful, and full of heart. So thank you for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next week with the continuation of Madina vlog.